Welcome back, episode 4, straight into it. We're against United. We're at Old Trafford, can we get a result? Sometimes, you know, we love performing against the big teams, small teams, not quite so much. 8 minutes in here though, Adama Traore causes trouble for anyone. Dele Alli's shot's blocked though, then it falls to Lo Celso. Can he make something happen here? Hits it. Nah, not quite accurate enough, too much power on it. He just lashed at it, the lad did. But 13 minutes in here, Shaw coming down, beautiful tackle from Aurier though, sends Traore, can make something happen. Traore gets past his man, very easy I might add as well, an absolute pace as he drives into the box here. Can he lay it off for someone? Yes he can, and it's Son makes it 1-0. 15 minutes into the game, we're 1-0 up away at Old Trafford. We won at Anfield, we're going to win at Trafford. Didn't quite get the win at City, but who's talking about that? That was a penalty. It was dodgy. It was a dodgy game, that one. It was a dodgy game. But Wan-Bissaka here lays it off to Mata into Rashford. And Mason Greenwood's just made it 1-1. But I can't help but admire that turn from Rashford, because that was a very, very nice turn. Without that Rashford turn, that goal doesn't happen. Look at this. Mata into Rashford. Just on a swivel, mate. And it's 1-1 into the 90th minute. Not much happened after that. It's Adam Traore. Can we get a goal back? Get the late winner, and we lay it off. Shaw gets his block in though. That game finishes 1-1. Next game, up against Chelsea. Thiago had an injury. Well, he's just come back from injury, so he's a bit tired, so he's not started this one. But Sanchez, absolute nightmare into Kante. And Kante lays it off for Neres. And we're 1-0 down, half an hour in at Chelsea. We're at home. Don't know what's going on with the lads at home, but we just don't seem to perform as well as we do when we're on the road. And then they come again just before half time here. Neres, Aurier, mate, that was dreadful. Into Higuain. Kovacic, it's a good save from Lloris. Can we crack on and win this one? Yeah, they sold Batshuayi, they sold Tammy, they signed Higuain. We are currently in 10th as well. 5 wins, 10 draws, 5 losses. We need to be performing a lot better, but also every time we sim it we just seem to draw. But we're up against Liverpool again. We're hoping for another very big win as we did in the last episode, and it's Sessegnon here, he whips one in. Lo Celso, that's a poor header that, mate. And they drill one in here, and look at this, calm as you like from the back, calm as you like. And it's Lo Celso driving at the defence here, sends it out wide. Beautiful, it's Gareth Bale. Can we make something happen here? Go on. Look at this. Dele Alli, mate, you've got to be burying that. You've got to be burying it. But it's Son. We come again. It's blocked. It's blocked. Second half here. Straight at Alisson from Dele Alli there. Can we get it on the follow-up? We hit it back in, though. Bale, come on, lad. You've got to be winning that. And it's Sessegnon here. It's a very good position with the fake shot. It's a big save by Alisson. I am enjoying using Sessegnon though. He's been quality. And Harry Winks. It was all us this second half. It was all us. But Lloris, he was finding the game a bit too easy, causing problems for himself, wasn't he? But then we come again. We brought Harry Kane on. It's the 90th minute here. Come on, Kane, prove your worth. Straight at the keeper from him. Dribbles all over his chin in the process as well. He's not been good. He has not been good at all. Not just that game, but the whole season. But we're back in the cup here. We're up against Fulham, and Kane does get a goal. Yeah, apparently when he's against championship teams, he can get some goals. But yeah, this game finished 2-1 in the end. Fulham did get a goal. We were all over him though. Even when they got the goal, we still weren't worried. But yeah, Atletico Madrid came in. 42.5 million for Lucas Moura. Don't mind if we do. Absolutely. Seems worth it to me. Seems worth it. We went to replace him with Martinez, and bloody Chelsea snatched him up, didn't he? And I went and spoke to Daniel Levy, and with our form, he wasn't willing to give us the funds. So Juan Mantuka's the man we had to bring in. 6.7 million. One for the future. I've got faith in the lad, though. I've got a lot of faith in the lad.
Greenwood? 17?
Graham.
That's how desperate you are.
He had a
goal scorers.
He had a goal scorer in Lukaku. He's a proven goal scorer at the highest level. He didn't want him. So
that's been a smart decision to start the season without a replacement for him, hasn't it?
That's fine, but my point is, what you're saying is just get anybody in.
No, I'm saying a goal scorer. I'm not saying anybody.
They do that.
Go and
They don't
get
want goal
Kane.
scorers.
Just go and get Kane from Spurs. Easy.
You'll be popular with Spurs fans.
Just go and get him.
Serious.
Yeah, what you're staring at? Yeah.
But that's what Man United. That's what Man United should be batting.
Scored 20
Right.
goals
That's
this
the
season
kind
for you
of.
with
That's
his
what
eyes
Man
shut.
United should be batting.
Go and get him.
Go for the best. Always have done.
They're in disarray. Go and get him.
Well, cheers for that, Roy. United, they've gone and signed Harry Kane for about 130 mil. Our replacement, Moussa Dembele, the 23-year-old. Look at that transfer budget, and Daniel Levy, he's just not letting us touch it. 54.9 release clause Dembele wanted. I'm sure we're going to have to sort that out in a year or two, because I think he's going to be worth much more than that, and we can't be losing him on the cheap. But yeah, other signings we made that went under the radar: Jack Grealish, 17 million, and we bought Barrow in for 4.1 million. Good bit of business, obviously. Juan Mantuka and Ben Davies, the shit cunt, he's fucked off to Crystal Palace for 18.7 million. Good riddance, if you ask me. Good riddance. And there he is, Kane, dribbling on his chin. He's been shit for us. He's been shit. There he is, the new signing. We're up against Aston Villa. Can he get a goal? I've got faith in the lad. Very early on here. Not quite, but it falls to Dele Alli. Just wide of the post, though. And here he is, Dembele. Absolute beautiful link-up play with Dele Alli to make it 1-0. I didn't see Harry Kane or Moura doing any of that. He might not have got the goal, but that's a beautiful assist from him. He's linking up very well with Dele Alli. Very well indeed. Come on, lads. That's what we like to see. Then we're in half-time here. Jack Grealish, mate. Not the best shot, but it falls to Adama. Hits it back across. Keeper comes out quickly, though, and we can't quite get the shot off on the follow-up. I will say Jack Grealish wasn't quite good on his debut. I think coming up against his boyhood club, Aston Villa, the pressure got to him a bit, and they nearly get a goal back here. Luckily for us, it's offside and it's just wide of the post. But in the 83rd minute, they come again. It's not looking good for us, but straight at the Reece, luckily, and he gets it on the follow-up. Then, with what, a minute left to go, we play it into Dele Alli. Gets his shot off, and it's 2-0. Nice, easy win against Aston Villa. We're hoping with the January window shut, some new signings, we can climb up that table and carry on doing what. Oi, number 4, why are you celebrating? Whatever his name is, don't know why you say his name, but he's been absolutely terrible. And as you can see, we got 4 in the last 5 games. We got 4 wins, 1 draw. It's not a bad result. We're starting to turn things down. City, though, like 20 points ahead of us, so I don't think we'll be cracking that top 4. But we're coming for that 6th spot, Arsenal, maybe even that 5th spot. You never know if West Ham drop enough points. You never know. But look who's back. The absolute snake that is Christian Eriksen. Dirty. Went to City to win trophies and it looked like he's going to win none. But a man who caused us problems last time, Raheem Sterling, and he carries on with them problems. Luckily for us, Bernardo doesn't put it away. And it looks like Kyle Walker-Peters, just like Aurier, couldn't deal with him. But Adama Traore here, it's in. Dembele, lad. Passes it back to Dele Alli. João Cancelo with a good block. And 25 minutes in. Oh, it's close. It is close from Aguero. And then it falls back to Eriksen, the little snake. Look at him, he's a rat. Can't do anything with it though, can he? And half an hour in here, Walker-Peters just gets caught by Aguero. Luckily for us, Aguero absolutely lashes at it. And just before half-time here, De Bruyne links up with Aguero. It's nice play into Eriksen. And look at this. Look at that. The snake Christian Eriksen has scored. And he even celebrates before the game. You should have heard what he was saying. You'd hate it, Tottenham fans. He was slagging the club off, saying we're never going to win anything. He said I'm a terrible manager. He said Stanley Petrov might be the worst manager that he's ever played under. He didn't even play a game for us, so I don't know what he's on about. No idea. But 5 minutes into the second half, Fernandinho goes and makes it 2-0. Looks like Stanley Petrov won't be getting his revenge today. And De Bruyne, oh my, he made us look like children. He was quality, and Eriksen nearly gets a second on the night. And De Bruyne here, look at him again. He's just filthy. Into Eriksen, goes wide. I feel like Eriksen felt he had something to prove. This season might not be the season, but the season after. And Fernandinho gives Bale a free kick, and look how close he comes. Not quite, that was a good save by Edison with 20 minutes to go. Look at this. I think maybe we need to start putting a bit more power on these 3 kicks. Oh, Dama's first touch lets him down there. It lets him down. We were much better this second half, though, I must say. And then Dembele here, just too many men around the ball. Then late on here, Bernardo coming down the wing. There's no way we've got enough time to turn it round. We're just hoping we don't get a third. Go on, Thiago. Gets past him so easy, and again it's beautiful from him. Big save by Lloris. He's let us off there. There's not enough time for a counter though now. There's not enough time. That game finished 2-0 in the end. It was a very good performance by Man City, and Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo, Sterling, they all just made us look like absolute mugs. Eriksen, he was just lucky. He was just lucky. But we do end that episode with the loss against Manchester City. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for episode 5.